That is the stage at the Kenney Store. And recently, Sunday before last, I recorded some of the concert. It was a country gospel concert, and I had a tripod with my camcorder on it right here, and it worked great. When people were dancing though, they blocked the view of the band, which seeing the people dance was fine, but I thought it could come up with better camera shot, better camera angle. On that day I had over here on a little mini tripod an iPhone pointed at the stage, and same thing, same issue. So I talked to Tony about maybe I was going to try to come up with something that would be okay to mount a camera a little higher, and kind of floated some ideas to him, and he said, hey, work on it. So I decided to come up with a prototype, and one of my first stops was to run this by my buddy Kerry, also known as the Sock Monkey. He is a builder, fixer, fabricator type person, and a very good one. And the first prototype didn't work out too good, and maybe explain that later, but I'll show you the one that did work out really good. It's right there. So right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 earth magnets, and there's my camcorder. This is a ball joint mount. Let me get this down a little bit so we can see it better, and it takes a pretty good pull to get this off of here. All right, so see this ball, this is a ball joint head, whatever type thing, so it can go in any way. You can set that thing wherever you want and screw these in and lock them down. And with this we can rotate left or right, whatever we want, lock it back down. Right over here we have, well, that just locks in the mount right there. That's fine. So we can do this camera. This is perfect. And Sock Monkey built this little tray here, and that's for the battery pack. Could record with this camcorder and the right SD card easily, I think 12 to 14 hours, no problem, and it will never have any need to record for that long. So pretty good solution. And with the view, let me show, let's get up here. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Might have to repaint Tony's beam every now and then if not careful. All right. You see, you'll still be able to see the, let me get this about like I would have it for a concert. Probably about like that. You won't lose sight of the band, but you will still be able to see people dancing down here below. And I think that's going to be great. I think that's going to work out fine. And I got the power cord running over here from the battery, so we're not counting on the battery of the camcorder. This will run for a long time. And yeah, altogether, all the parts in this piece right here is the most expensive piece, about 30 bucks. I'm not sure where Sock Monkey got the little tray, and I don't know how much this strap of, I guess it's a strap aluminum, what that cost. The earth magnets, I'd have to break it down because I buy them like, I don't know, like 20 pack or something like that. They're not cheap, but I think all in all, there's probably a little, maybe about 45, 50 bucks max. And that doesn't count his time and labor, you know. But really good. I think it was a good solution. And it's always nice to have a friend that can build stuff and fix things, right? And he's a good friend, and he did a great job. And I have shown this to Tony. I wish I would have been recording or recorded while he was here. He loves it, and he wants me to see if I can get the Sock Monkey to build him a couple, at least a couple to start with. So I'm gonna, Carrie's gonna build me 2 that I will use here only when I'm videoing here, and I'll take them with me. And the reason for that is those things might come in very handy for me making videos at other places, and I want to have them available, not have to come out to the Kenney Store, and if they were closed, I couldn't get in here because the back gate will be locked, and of course the cafe will be locked up. And yeah, so I like it. And I'm thinking, not sure, Night Moves is going to be playing here this Saturday night, and I'm thinking about recording that. I had something else I was kind of wanting to do, so I'm going to have to make that decision. But Night Moves is the band that's going to play in front of Ted Nugent here. Ted Nugent's going to be on that Stage May the 31st. May 31, Uncle Ted will be right here. Look, power, that's where they plug stuff in. How ingenious. Another power plug. Very nice. Another power plug. Sweet. All right. So my table that I have reserved for Ted Nugent is right there, 22. On the map it shows the second one back. It doesn't matter, they're all great tables. I think this might actually be 22 right here. I don't know. This has 22 on it. No, 2Z, 22, whatever. All right, that's it. I think that's going to work right there, and Tony approves. And yeah. All right, we're gonna get ready to go. I will just take this off right here, unplug that, get the power pack down, and I will always keep this shoe with this so as I don't lose it. And I am prone to not lose things, but not have the right thing with me when I need it. Oh, and I do lose things from time to time too. So this doesn't have to be disassembled. This will stay together. Didn't know that was a metal table, but now I do. At least I know that ain't gonna fall off of there, right? And camera in there. Battery pack. Right there we go. Just remembered I came in the back gate to test the prototype camera mount. So I need to lock the gate back up. Wouldn't want to be responsible for something bad were to happen. There we go. Looked like it worked out pretty good. Tony liked it, so all good. Are y'all coming to see Ted Nugent?
You'll be walking on May 3rd. I've been thinking about it. I gotta come from Wisconsin.
Oh, that's a long way to come. I mean, it's one thing if you live down the road and you're like, hey, Ted's coming.
Yeah, yeah, but it's Ted Nugent up and close.
Yeah. Right off the bat, I reserved that table right there, 4-topper.
If we would have known earlier, maybe we switched our dates.
We could have changed the May.
It's a lot of money, but hey, I'm old, and that's a once in a lifetime thing, you know.
How many of the 400 are left?
Of the what?
Tickets.
400 tickets, 400 seats.
Oh, so the way I understand it, what I read on the website, they're not going to sell all of the tickets to begin with. They're going to wait until they're much closer and can see a weather forecast. They say they would rather have, I forget the numbers they say, but something like, we'd rather have 200 dry, happy customers than 200 dry and happy and 200 miserable, right? So
tree's not going to do it.
none of the uncovered seats are going to be sold until they have some degree of confidence that the customers won't be miserable. Hey, they won't let me video Ted Nugent. Of course, there's 3 different camera crews coming for TV shows and concert, whatever. Yeah. But I do record some concerts here and all kind of other stuff I'm just getting started.
Good. Yes. Thank you.
You point your camera at that QR code, it'll take you to my channel.
All right.
What do YouTubers say?
Fun shit on YouTube.
What do YouTubers say? Like, subscribe, and comment, right?
Yep.
I'm having fun with it, just getting started. Let's
You're
see.
all geared up, I tell you. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got all kinds of camera stuff. I just really started enjoying getting into it and tinkering, whatever. I went to a car show Saturday, got to video some really sweet old vintage hot rods, you know, rides and
So you do more
stuff.
than just concerts then?
Oh, I do whatever interests me that day.
Okay.
My friends tease me because, you know, some people do only jumping out of airplanes or only fishing or only race cars, whatever.
Yep.
My friends tell me I have a variety show, right?
You ever do noodling?
Noodling? Well,
You know
we
what
didn't
that
call
is?
it that when I was a kid. We did, or up into my teenage years, we did in
Did
the
you
San
do it?
Antonio River. Absolutely, with my dad.
How do you gotta, my knees. You got a snapping turtle in a hole.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay?
You
Or
gotta
you got
snap
a
the
beaver in there. And
But-
you're gonna go ahead and put your leg or your
We
foot
don't
in
have beavers, but we have water. Our biggest
water
problem was water
moccasins.
moccasins.
And you're
Yeah.
gonna stick your leg or arm down. I mean, I'm for edgy stuff, but
I saw my daddy and my uncle pull an 89-pound yellow cat out one time, and it was pretty cool. They're holding it up, and its head is up by their shoulders, and its tail is down on the ground, you know, laid over on the ground. They couldn't even, it was big fish.
I
So
mean,
they had a lot of fun.
Even sticking your arm down a catfish, you wear a glove, right?
Yeah, and by the end of the day, my dad didn't, and
You all bit up.
it looked like his forearm had been in a meat grinder. He didn't give a shit.
Because it's, you know, they've got
Fine, sharp teeth.
Yeah,
I couldn't. bring
right,
myself.
really coarse sandpaper,
Yeah.
the super coarse sandpaper.
I see these guys sometimes they'll put their legs down there and say, yeah, he's right over here. And this old gal will go down there.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's crazy stuff. Y'all
Yeah.
don't do that in Wisconsin, do you?
Nope. No, I have.
So my wife is from Wisconsin. This is her family.
I see.
And we have fish fries down here. And she said in Wisconsin we don't do fish fries. My dad asked her, what do you do? She said, we boil them in grease.
Boil them in grease.
We call that frying down here.
Do they
That's fish fry.
do they put? Is there coating on it?
Yeah,
It's kind of like fried fish, right?
Every place has a different offering.
So you know noodling? You know what's
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Would you do it?
Hell no.
I wouldn't do it either.
I didn't even hear that term until I was well into an adult. We call it rock fishing when I was growing up. Yeah, because that's where they were, and usually there was like a embedded rock, and where the water is washed out. It's like a cave up in there, you know, where they want to nest.
Yeah.
And the female, when she's in there with the eggs, you know, she won't come off that net. They fight to stay in there. So it's not like they're going to spook and then try to get out of the hole and run away at first. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I got to go. Got things to do.